So you say you've seen regions you're not familiar with? I would speculate that you've experienced places in the future. Time has very little meaning here. It's reasonable you glimpse tomorrow as much as yesterday. You say you encountered a foe you don't remember. Today I would turn to the time stream, maybe stirring up echoes of past alterations. Oh, I study time manipulation, but I am not expert in it. All I can offer are my educated guesses.
Shadow.
It seems my theory was correct and time can heal itself to a degree. So long as the pivotal moments in history are restored, the rest will find equilibrium. Do what you must to stop Black Doom. Whatever weapons you create will be nothing in comparison to the evil he would bring.
No!
Shadow, I don't want you to listen to Black Doom. You may share his DNA, but he is not your true family. Your real family loves you and wants you to be safe and happy. That's us, Shadow. Me and Grandfather. Please remember that. Since time has been different for you, do you remember our teacher? She was very strict, but I love learning new things from her. She liked my bond to report on Chow very much. You really want to catch up on your homework, you know. I don't think you'd ever turn in an assignment. The food on the Ark is okay, but I really miss the cooking on Earth. Before I got sick, I promised my family to Spagonia. The food there was amazing. If you found a favorite food, what I've ever seen you have is coffee. I just like coffee. It keeps me awake. So that's another person that's been to Spagonia in their lifetime. So granted, you know, Maria's technically dead, so in a past life.
No, Foggy doesn't talk. I just understand what he's thinking and feeling. He's so lively. He's always running off and getting us into trouble. Huh? How could I be sure I'm finding the same Frog every time? I just know it in my heart. How do I end up in so many adventures? Gee, I don't know. I prefer to relax and go fishing. But when my friends are in trouble, I have to look out for them. Aren't you the same way? Hey, if it's alright, can you teach me how to use chaos control? It would make fishing way easier if I could stop time. Actually, it might make it too easy. You know what? Never mind. I'm good.
Big. Anyway, the sucks for talking to friends to get that freaking last page! Well, a page of sorts. A page of sorts. I managed to get it. So those beetles are not okay. Maybe it's because I stuck them.
Reach! Reach!
How does this freaking work?
Reach!
I want to know how to propel myself upwards. I can do this too, Jesus Christ. Ease of access, I swear! Ow. Cryptic Castle. Yeah, it's Cryptic Castle, not Haunted Castle. Duh. I remember. Oh, you. When will you guys learn? Spot the pages! You don't need them. That is a very unscientific spot for that to be in, though. There we go. It's not a suit sign. Nothing? Nothing.
Observation.
Black Arm's weaponry is organic in origin. This means they grow their firearms. Shadow, you are part Black Arms. Therefore, I surmise you should be able to turn your hand into a gun. I don't think that's how that works. Even if I can, what am I, a Mega Man or something? Probably.
Observation.
Professor Gerald built the Eclipse Cannon. It is one of the mightiest weapons in history. He researched the ultimate life form to cure all disease and preserve life. Data incompatible. Inquiry. What kind of man was he?
Observation.
Black Doom is the central figure of the Black Arms. An entire alien race devoted to destruction and conquest. Do not look at me like that. I admire the power, not them. I must prove I am more powerful by destroying them. The only one who's going to be destroying them is me. So, hanging out with Marie and the Professor again, huh? You worked so hard to put your past behind you, now here it is staring you in the face. Cherish the time with them, but don't forget, you've moved on. You want to shadow date you from 50 years ago. So, just a thought, but we're in a kind of hub between time periods, right? Do you think it'd be safe if I grabbed a few treasures while we're here? You know, before high-tech security gets invented. Then again, if I take them from the past, they don't exist to become valuable relics. Never mind. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did Meg seem happy to hear from me? Wait! Were you actually worried for my well-being? Oh, your boys are too sweet. The more you deny it, the more I believe it. Alright, let's get this last Doom Power unlocked. I think it's gonna be that, not just gonna be instantly putting me to fight a battle.
No. No.
Yep, this is the Doom Glide power. Doom Wing. Oh, jeez.
Alright guys, get in position.
With at least 60 wings per second on, hold the order in midair to glide. Dooming consumes wings over time.
Unleash the power.
I feel complete. I feel complete.
You cannot deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete. Come, face me. I shall claim you, mind, body, and soul, and become the perfect being.
It is time.
I'm sorry I put you on this path, Shadow, but I'm proud of how you have walked it. I believe in you, son.
Shadow!
It's all right, Maria. I'm letting go of that destructive anger. But I will continue to fight.
Yeah, especially if Black Doom has something to say about it.
Fight with your wish in my heart. Your wish for everyone to have a chance to be happy.
Oh.
Nothing can stop me from reaching that eye now.
If I can, but I don't think I kind of. What do you want me to do about that? Why is this getting so extreme? Where am I going? Jesus Christ. I guess I gotta wait for the time to run out, I guess. Hey! This worked! Thanks! I like how the tech box changed colors. So now he had a contrast from the freaking tone that the colors are taking in right now.
Excellent! Buddy! All right! Warning.
Alert! Black Doom is nearly ready to unleash his full might. Shadow, you have destroyed him before. I am certain you can do it again. I believe in you.
I will assist you.
I will cover you from here when you engage Black Doom. What? Protect Professor Gerald and Marie at all costs? I do not protect, I destroy. However, I can protect them by destroying all who threaten them.
Shadow.
I am eager to return to normal space and time. It is much easier to tally the units I destroyed here. I propose a two-person bombing expedition on Eggman's base. I am sure it will be worthwhile.
Reach!
Shadow, look, I don't trust many people. I respect even fewer. You are special. It's so much so I feel compelled to admit it. You've got a lot going on, and Black Doom is in your head, so I just wanted to say,
Watch out for yourself.
be careful. You're at the end of it all, okay? And if you need someone after all is said and done, then I'm here for you. Listen to me. I sound like Amy Rose. You were pretty brutal when you took down the Black Arms before. There's a good chance to find a way to revive themselves again. What I'm getting at is, don't hold back.
Take him down.
Tear that creep to pieces. Sonic and Sven are still tracking down the last of the Chaos Levels. We still have time to swap out the fake emerald for the real thing.
Good luck, Shadow.
But that plan hinges on you coming back alive, so don't mess this up.
Shadow,
I have
you
seen
are
many
my
things,
finest creation.
uncovered countless mysteries, pushed the very boundaries of science. You, Shadow, are my finest creation. I have every face yet to put an end to this madness.
Shadow,
When this is over, I think I have an inkling of what comes next. Your promise to me is a good one, but do not let it be your only cause of life. When we are gone, live for yourself. Fulfill your full potential.
ho ho!
Then again, I made you with limitless potential, so I guess that's a tall order.
Shadow, you are my finest creation.
Okay.
Shadow, you are my finest creation. Shadow. Ho ho! Shadow.
When you were this
are
created,
my
the potential of your
finest
power was too
creation.
great. I fashioned those limited wings to keep your power in check. Given how you are now, you must not remove them. You would likely explode. Only remove them in the most dire of circumstances. You will burn like a raging furnace of energy, but I don't want you to burn out.
I'm so proud of you.
You've been through so much, but you stay true to yourself. I know you can do this. Go, Shadow, go! Well, at the very least, it's just... I don't really want to...
I believe in
Oops.
you.
It's hard not to be scared of everything going on, but I've never been afraid. Not deep down. Because I know you're here doing your best to protect us. I'm sure there will be many more who will feel the same way about you one day.
Shadow.
Don't look so sad, Shadow. I don't know what will happen after you win. Maybe we won't see each other for a long while. But I love you and never could change that. No matter how far apart we are, my love will always be with you. Please always remember that. Sibling love.
Whoa, that professor guy sure is smart. He actually knows a lot about fish and all sorts of life forms. He seems sad though, like he has a lot on his mind. I invited him to go fishing so he can relax a little bit. Wow, Maria is so very nice. We've never met, but she acted like we've always been best friends. I told her all about frogging and all the fish I got. She had so many questions about where I'm from and where I've been. I hope I can take her fishing one day. That big thing in the sky sure is spooky. But I've seen you and Sonic running around, working really hard to save everybody. I'll stay out of your way and let you finish what you're doing.
Good luck.
Froggy! Where are you, good buddy? It's about time to go home!
You find your frog, buddy. I'm just gonna go. Sorry, I freaking get to skip pages. Don't go over the boy, come on! I was supposed to get that then! You jerks! Come back! Please tell me you got like a spouse somewhere, just come on. You can stop taunting me like this. Yeah, okay, they respond a little bit like that, I think. Yep, there we are. Where is the... Saw it over here not too long ago. Yeah, there's gone to a different enemy. It's over there now? Maybe no one over there. There we go. 18 and 19. Sonic Hill is ending. For Team Dog's ending. Well, I think it was all that we've accomplished so far, and just even now thinking about who we didn't what to think of right now. Sonic Air Horn! I think this would be a good time for us to try and get the boat for their rocket over there. And I might as well get this out of the way because it's probably gonna harm me otherwise. Now I saw those up there, so. Why is something over there now? What the fuck is? Why do you have like that timeless? Jesus Christ, I just want to get the phases! There.
Reach! Out of my way!
Are you serious right now? I hate it here. Well, it's a darn shame I can't use Chaos Control at the moment. It's fucking locked. Oh. Okay, well, I guess those. What? No, I didn't. That's what music from those? Seriously? Oh, I guess those are just those things too. Fucking phenomenal. That's okay. That's the thing we have to worry about and do it like my own time too. Phenomenal. Where is that balloon? Still here. Okay. I can get it. It's not quite over yet.
Reach!
And I got all the pace, dang it. Kinda hate that how there's no way to cancel the Doom Wings once you're activating them. And I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. This is kind of the super form of the whole game, but jeez. It's gonna be a living pain. Don't think I see any more of those balloons, so I should have gotten all the pages. Oh, no, I see it. Never mind. A little too soon to be talking about that, me. Just get to get that thing in its entirety.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give up. But yeah, that's the game. That's the tricky part. Okay, I think I see. Sonic vs. Shadow. Sonic Heroes all work. I want to see how this would get me the freaking balloons. Like, I imagine I'll probably have to use the freaking tracks up there just to get that, but how am I supposed to do so? Do they expect so much of me just to get this? Oh, look at that! I can't use chaos controls to it. It's fucking locked. It's almost like you can't do the thing. So I managed to get one. Maybe I have a methodology after all. Ah. Oops. So you couldn't walk that one. There we go. Got it. See, I wait for it to slowly fall down now. "24 back cover into you." There we go. That should be all on the page now. And yeah, we have a sort of collection room of our own. That's only odd I've basically gotten to play Sound of History. Movies. Yeah, what we're really here for is Gerald's channel. Probably since like the beginning. So why is the movement so? Why is this reverse controls? I don't understand. Commander, your request for tangible evidence of the Ark incident 50 years ago produced very little results. Your predecessor was quite thorough in raising the cover-up operation. However, Professor Gerald's personal diary managed to survive. Ironically, we have Dr. Eggman to thank for finding it at all. This journal was recovered during the investigation of Dr. Eggman's stronghold following the latest incident with the Ark. Unfortunately, time and tragedy have not been kind to the journal. What's holding now is what remains of the original book. I'm afraid there was no way of recovering the rest of the pages, nor can I restore the damage or redacted elements. It's a pity, as much as I would have liked to have granted greater insight into Gerald and Maria's lives too. Regards, T. Entry number 42. I take great pride in my research and discoveries. Few men are able to a genius in their own time, but nothing compares to my pride and my boys. And they both graduated summa cum laude in a blink of time, no less. Got the doctor in no time. Seems to passes for archaeology and robotics has all split between them, but I guess that what makes them chips off the old book. I cannot wait to see what boons they bring into the world. I can't believe how much time has passed. Because I guess I was celebrating my boys becoming men, and now I'm a grandfather. Her name is, and she is perfect in every way. She makes a smile to everyone's face, and everyone falls in love with her the moment they lay eyes on her. If nothing else, she is my legacy. Everything I do for this day forward, I do for her. I deciphered the engravings on an ancient ring I found in the previous dig in the jungle and calculated the location of a fabled flying paradise. I went alone to verify my findings and was rewarded with the spectacle over an ancient island. The land was vast, lush, and hosted a number of biomes in close proximity to each other. I believe I could see an entire floating city at one point. Most majestic of all was the shrine devoted to what appeared to be a massive... Could this be the legendary? I dare not oppose or overstay my welcome. As much as I wanted to explore every inch of the island, I thought it was a sacred land. Just setting foot in the soil felt taboo. I don't know if any civilization remains. The land is vast and my stay was brief. But the majesty of that emerald shrine will stay with me for the rest of my life. Okay, well, I guess I got comments about that, but I guess I could just wait for a while. I'm about to embark on the most ambitious project of my life. The Earth's orbital space colony will be the ninth wonder of the world. It will be a place of science, researching all manner of ways to improve our home below. Seeing as it is a vessel meant to preserve life amid the hardships of space, I have christened it the Ark. It shall be a vessel to pass on the value of life and peace to the next generation. And while most of the megastructure will be hindrance in the base planetoid, I may have come to some ordinary design. The only real concern is the source of the funding. While the United Federation supports us, most of the financing is coming from... I have no illusions about what they'll want, but I am building the Ark to preserve life, not end it. While I have my concerns, I am a genius, so I'm sure I'll figure out something when the time comes. Life and the work aboard the Ark have been exciting, for good and for ill. As a positive, we've acquired one of the legendary for our research. They are said to hold unlimited power, but preliminary tests suggest some effect on space-time. Bending reality one's will. Imagine the possibilities! Sadly, it's doing just that, but in all the wrong ways. Their desire for weapons research is becoming increasingly overt and increasingly polite. I used my cloud to get a direct line to the president to ask him to intervene. He said he would, but then asked me for something equally obscene. He wants me to discover a means to immortality! I aim to improve life, not pervert it. Everything gives way to entropy. The concept is laughable, as intangible as a shadow. I refused him outright. In retrospect, perhaps I could have been more diplomatic about it. I find myself on edge. Clinical presence aside, I'm told it's sick with no clear diagnosis. I wish I could look into it myself, but I'm needed aboard the Ark. Hopefully this passenger will recover soon. She is too precious to be left to suffer. And the all-powerful, hold the power to bind the soul, destroyed entire. I have recovered the most interesting specimen from the warehouse. It was also recovered by my son, who became quite the archaeologist. I believe it to be some sort of puppet or robot made by an ancient people. Not since I didn't dig anything of it, but when I was experimenting on it began to move. This suggests the possibility that even the ancient civilizations could harness the power of the... When I was researching various papers related to the Anders robot, I discovered that there was a possibility that this robot was something incredible. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this robot may be the cause of the destruction of the fourth great civilization. I'm not sure I do believe it just yet, though. I am no longer able to ignore the possibility that this robot did in fact destroy the fourth great civilization. I have discovered a stone tablet that explains as much. According to the tablet, when the figure falls from the heavens and the stone of the gods is joined, all that exists will become one again. Though it is difficult to believe, this robot has been watching my movements and mimicking all that I do. I was amazed by my answer to this being. Surprisingly, reams and reams of data scored and caused my most powerful computer to crash. More intriguing was that the data was all about melee combat and weapons of that age. Eventually, if this being is ever restored to its former state, put all that data to use and recreate all the weaponry and combat abilities that it once had. And that's not all. My guesses were all correct. It was also able to absorb modern weaponry as well. What have I done? I have recovered a horrible weapon. And it's been a trying time, to say the least. Blank was diagnosed with immunodeficiency syndrome. There is no cure. Yet. I bought those things and had brought aboard the Ark for treatment and assessment. The low gravity environment should help keep those symptoms manageable. Her family has been less than enthusiastic with my decision. Despite everything, she remains the most positive person in the room. Most of the staff here left the families back on Earth, so I worried she'd feel lonely. Instead, she's becoming the adopted daughter of every researcher on the Ark. Well, she's becoming like a like a big sister to little. Guessing that's Abraham. The Ark's happy little accident over the past few years, or something else. Pretty sure that may not be Abraham, because, you know, that's what I comment. The person that keeps prompting me was this request to unlock the mysteries of life. Perhaps with his funding in Cloud, I could find what he needs to cure while chasing that shadow. Has lost all pretense and is demanding weapons research in exchange for continued funding. I promised the president I'd begin work on Project Shadow, but even he can't get him back down. It appears I have a gun in my head on the matter. Years ago, I discovered records of an ancient god of destruction called Chaos, who was said to command the fury and force of the ocean, or something to that effect. I've begun developing a basic AI-driven apparatus that can generate cohesion in water and produce controlled shapes for basic actions. I've told the top brass these can turn any body of water into an autonomous weapon. Deep down, I'm hoping it can be used as easily deployed search and rescue units. Imagine, a flood turned back on itself to aid those in the rubble. Research into Project Shadow is in full swing. The substep has been learning how to siphon emerald energy and apply it to living tissue. To that end, I've developed the Chaos Drives. Direct application seems too harsh. Any organism that could directly interface with an emerald would be fearsome indeed. The initial tests are promising, so now we're moving on to the next stage of trials. I will be using Salamanders for the regenerative abilities and manageable size. We'll begin applying Chaos Drives to test subjects to see how its vitals respond. And to keep Blank from breathing down my neck, I'm supplying them Chaos Drives as batteries for the mechanized division. I love powering energies of war, but sacrifice has to be made to find a save. I'll figure something out in the long run. I am a genius after all. Project Shadow has reached an impasse. Subject exhibits accelerated cellular growth to the point it cannot support its own biological systems. The development of external life support system to compensate, but it would need to be upgraded and redesigned as the subject continues to grow. The way it advances towards it is uncontrollable. Furthermore, it is generating unexplained and energetic reactions. Is this an prisoner to Blank's power? Can a living thing produce such energy? Can it be controlled? There are too many questions, and unfortunately the answers lie in this bio-lizard's life. I will keep it alive and as comfortable as I can until I have the answers I need. I found a region in New York that should be able to safely house it while we continue our experiments. I'm not sure what I would tell Blank. I don't know what to lie to her, but I think the truth is too cruel. Blank is going to be a lovely young woman. It breaks my heart that someone as bright and energetic as her is diminished by disease. There are no visible effects, and I've caught my fellow researchers muttering to each other, doubting her illness. It is infuriating. I find no more reason to strange fantasies when she's slighted. And yet she remains an unending font of positivity. Even on the worst days, when the fear and the pain take hold, she tells me and she endures for the day when she can return home. She has total faith in me and that Project Shadow will cure her. Her family back on Earth has no such faith. It's been so long. Some of the researchers actually think she was born here. If only either wants her better or wants her home. I can do neither. Somehow no scorn is harsher than the government or the military is increasing pressure for more weapons research. I'm a genius. I have to figure this out. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I am a desperate man. The Black Comet returned to Earth on a 50-year orbit. I had no idea it actually harbored. Or board it was. Somehow he knew about the... It seemed to purchase my work. He offered me a fortune deal. I accepted. Using his DNA, I am able to overcome every hurdle Project Shadow had put before me. The small, sturdy biped that I can develop can perfectly interact with energy. Blank wanted me to craft their hair for his future invasion. Blank wants Project Shadow to generate undying soldiers for them. I would play them both for fools. When I launched Project Shadow, initially I named it with scorn and mockery. I was trying to grab hold of an intangible goal. Later, it sounded appropriately villainous as I was toying with the fundamentals of life itself. But then Blank looked upon the unfinished specimen and put things into a whole new perspective. A shadow tells you which way to go to find a light. In an instant, he cut through all my pessimism and down to fill me with hope. Blank, as it's going to call him, will not be some dog creature, but a champion of life and hope. I would have not seen that if not for Blank. She is truly a remarkable person who could do great and wondrous things for the world. I must save her, no matter the cost. I now understand why this why this being was named Gazoid. In the ancient tongue, it means everything. According to the stone tablet, if the Gazoid establishes a link with someone, the Gazoid will swear loyalty to that person. Perhaps it still lacks blank energy, but it has been saying the word link to me in broken tones. He went on to explain, "Show me your true strength and I shall obey. I am all things, and all have belong to me." So, as he suggested, I brought it before my collected water guns and fired them all. Then suddenly he said, "I shall follow your every command and never leave your side." And since then, he refused to listen to anyone but me. While it is still a fearsome weapon of destruction, while it remains under my control, at least it won't be used for evil. However, if someone who was evil intends to ever forms a link with the Gazoid, I don't even want to think about what would happen. I must research how one can re-establish a link with the Gazoid. The upper echelon is going crazy. Perhaps they aim to freeze Project Shadow. So the ultimate life form, blank, will be completed. The application of my granddaughter is also imminent. I cannot just let this stop my study at this point, because I am the only one who can save my granddaughter's life. The High Office is threatening to shut down this research facility. I had no choice but to handle the Gazoid to buy more time for my research. I tried to be careful and commanded to never absorb any dangerous technologies. However, I've heard that the research effort in making the Gazoid absorb weapons. Apparently, the way to cause the Gazoid to form a new link is to show a power that surpasses that of its former master. While this poses immense danger, I cannot risk losing blank. The top brass is still unsatisfied. The Gazoid isn't big enough or flashy enough for them. Fine. I've developed a weapon I'm calling the blank. It taps directly to the Arc's central reactor to produce an unethical degree of firepower. You'll love it. However, to use it on any target on Earth would destroy the world. You'll never be able to fire it. Checkmate. It will, however, be the perfect tool to deal with the blank when they return. Eclipse means shadow. This is Blank's cannon. You might get to him in a battle he never asked for. I am so sorry. Blank doesn't know the full scope of what Blank has been designed for, but he understands he will be under tremendous strain. He's helped to conceptualize a number of accessories that will help focus his power and aid in his mobility. I'm also researching Chaos Control to see if I can get any understanding of it before Blank awakens. The power to stop time and space is incredible, and I don't want him to try and learn its intricacies on his own. Deep down, I know this progress is superficial, tangential at best. The larger issues remains. Blank, the president, the blank. My family. I've gleaned there's a rift growing between my sons. My love for them shouldn't be a divisive issue. I'm running out of time. It has been a whirlwind of events as of late. Project Shadow is complete, and Blank has awakened. I've pre-programmed a great deal of data into his mind, but his ability to parse it out and apply it to a situation is remarkable. All of his fighters are strong, and there seems to be no signs of instability or mutation, which stands in stark contrast to the monster we have sealed below decks. But all successes of the physical and mental powers have come second to his relationship with Blank. I hope they get along, but it's far better than that. C is his guide to the world, and he is a stalwart companion. Never have I seen such instant mutual friendship and trust between two beings. I am truly moved. They remind me why I've been working so hard. They bring me hope. Back on Earth, my son and Blank's parents have been blessed with another little girl. Before they went tests, he has none of the genetic markers linked to Blank's condition. While this was spoken news, the unspoken commentary was received loud and clear. I must save Blank. I must get my family back. Blank, you are the key to it all. Number 670. Number 706? My worst fears have come true. The Gazoid has absorbed enough weaponry and technology that it started to go out of control. The resulting rampage led to the destruction of most of the Ark. I deciphered the rest of the stone tablet. It says, when the Gazoid has learned all that it could, it became a god of wrath and all was destroyed. The researchers somehow managed to subdue the Gazoid and sealed it away. Luckily, it only had one Blank installed. If it were to have all 7 Blank installed, it might destroy the whole planet. The Gazoid is too much of a liability. I tried destroying its core, but nothing it did worked. I intend to build the technology that built one. My best hope is to try and reprogram its AI into a free-world, emotion-based AI. Entry number... I've lost track of the days. Not very scientifically. I'm strained. Something has to give. The Gazoid's rampage caused the artificial chaos to behave erratically. I attempted to regain network control by inverting the polarity of the tech spheres illegible, so instead they became violent. Blank raced across the Ark, pacifying them quite expertly, but the damage was done. An SOS was sent to Blank automatically. I dread the litigious reprimanding I have to endure next. A heritage of the past I dug out, Gazoid. The ultimate life form I created by my own hand, Blank. I equipped both weapons with a heart. If all powers are not what is to be attained for oneself, but what is to be born from hearts that yearn for someone, I believe all conflicts should cease to exist. Please, if there was anyone listening to my prayers, bring hope to humanity. Man, it's a good thing you're hard in by. This is a lot of talking. I don't. Oh no. Oh, this is the text of Sonic Adventure 2 when the last story began. Oh, I just noticed that. Probably the Eggman Empire. So yeah, the quote at the end of Sonic Adventure, during Sonic Adventure 2, was just during the last story was literally quite from the journal, and you know, the digital record of the entry. But man, that is something. Alright, time to exit.